Time for your sport now with me, Jake Brigstock, and we're starting at the City Ground where Nottingham Forest have announced the signing of Mali international midfielder Samba Sow on a 2-year deal. He joins from Russian Premier League side Dynamo Moscow for an undisclosed fee. He made 42 appearances across 2 seasons for the Russian outfit and says it's his dream to be playing in England.
Firstly, I'm very happy because we all know that Nottingham is the historic club, and it's an honor for me to be part of this team. So I'm so happy right now.
Did you know much about Nottingham Forest and the Championship, the league?
Yeah, so many French players was playing in Nottingham before, and also I love England football. That's why I try to watch all the games as possible, and then that's why I know this club.
Mansfield Town goalkeeper Conrad Logan says he wants a much better campaign on a personal level than last season. His season was dogged by injury, but the 33-year-old shot stopper hopes he can help fire the Stags to promotion this campaign.
I won't beat around the bush. Last season wasn't great for me personally. I was in and out of the team at times, but I stuck out, I kept my head down, and I sort of pride myself on what I'd done probably when I got back in the team towards the back end of the season, and all I want to do is kick on.
Notts County now, and with their transfer embargo lifted by the National League, the Magpies have wasted no time in making new signings. Experienced defender Ben Turner was most recently at Mansfield Town, but now joins Notts on a free. Left-back Zumana Bakayoko has also signed, having been most recently at Tranmere Rovers after helping them secure promotion to League One last season. 31-year-old goalkeeper Sam Slocum joins too, having most recently played at Bristol Rovers. Successful trialists Dion Kelly-Evans and Damien McCrory have also been given contracts. On what's been a busy day for Notts manager Neil Ardley says he is relieved to start building a squad that he believes will be competitive in the National League. The Magpies kick off their season with a trip to Eastleigh on Saturday.
It's been a weird, surreal 5 weeks or so. It's the not knowing. Everyone's trying to predict what was happening, what was going to happen, what was the worst case scenario, best case. And that bit was tough because you spent a lot of mental time just trying to wonder where it was all heading. But I certainly think it, to be able to start looking at players and really trying to be aggressive is, it's nice. It's hard work, but it's nice, and I think it's nice for the players to see the competition coming in and good players arriving through the door, because I think we all knew we wasn't strong enough or good enough. And for me and Coxie to know that there's going to be some good players to work with, and we hopefully should be able to put a competitive team together. So it's been a nice week, so to speak.
Midfielder Mitch Rose says the summer has been difficult, but he was prepared for not being paid by the club. He said football went out of the window at a time like that for Meadow Lane.
It's being difficult. I don't think it's a case of how's it feel as a footballer. You're a person, you've got a family, you've got bills to pay. So it was a difficult summer in terms of not knowing when I'll get paid. But obviously I was well prepared for that, because I think since I signed you, there was always that uncertainty of it could happen. So obviously I was well prepared for that, but obviously everybody's circumstances is different. So it wasn't easy, but like I said, it's gone now, so we just got to look forward and put that behind us.
Team Talk is back in time for the new season, and the latest episode is now up on demand at nottstv.com. Ian Chambers is joined by Charlie McParland and Mansfield midfield maestro Neil Bishop to preview the season for all 3 of our clubs. Charlie, though, is not so optimistic about Forest's upcoming season.
I've not got a clue what he's going to be like. Obviously, he's not got the background of Martin O'Neill winning trophies and all that stuff. Martin won trophies at Leicester City, won trophies at Glasgow Celtic.
Do you think Martin could have won trophies at Nottingham Forest?
I think the Forest job is a real difficult job for anybody, because for starters they've got too many players. It's a club who must be in the top 6. Nottingham Forest, that's the way I see it. They are a top Championship potential Premier League club. So the way it's went, they're ruthless. That Mr. Marinakis is ruthless, so there's a real lot of pressure on that manager, like every other manager. And if And it's a sad state of affairs. Come October, if they're not winning football matches, he will be gone. Simple as that.
Cricket now, and Stephen Mullaney has been encouraged by the Outlaws' start to their T20 Blast campaign, but wants Notts to kick on as the season continues.
You know, I thought the Derby performance was magnificent. I thought in tough conditions against, you know, a team in the back garden where it's tough to go in a massive derby for us. Played magnificently well. Obviously things didn't go to plan Saturday in that 11-over game, but we've got 2 massive games now this weekend against Birmingham and Lancashire. So, you know, 2 wins from them two would be put us in a great position in the table.
Yeah, what do you make of the start so far? I think 4th place in the table, so in the mix for those quarter-final spots after 5 games.
Yeah, I think we've been a bit hit and miss. Done a few things really, really well, and you know, still got things to work on. But you don't want to be peaking this early in the competition. Dan speaks about, you know, we want to peak on the 21st of September at that finals day. So yeah, still obviously a long way to go in the groups. I think 10 games left, 9 or 10 games left. So yeah, what we'll be looking to do is get out of the group, and then from quarterfinals anything can happen.